You can't do bits. Only I may do bits. John occasionally.
Do me a favour, can you
Hello and welcome to Damn It Vacant, a wrestling podcast with me, Ellis, and Joe and John.
Hello.
How are you, John?
I'm alright. I lost my mind in the Black Friday sales. I bought a Switch 2.
Oh, a fridge?
Switch 2.
Oh, I thought we were back to white goods.
That'd be useful.
Oh, do you remember?
Would it be a useful thing? I'm just like, I'll buy a slightly more powerful Switch. What am I playing
What
on
was
it?
the,
Breath of the
discount?
Wild.
What was the discount on it?
70 quid.
Is it just the base unit, or did you get anything with it?
Just the base unit. So I'm literally just playing Breath of the Wild.
You got Nintendo Online. I think all that stuff works on it, doesn't it?
Yeah,
as
I've
well?
got game.
Like,
Yeah,
you got
it's got
Wind
GameCube as well.
Waker and all that jazz. But
First game I played on my new Switch 2 was Soul Calibur 2
oh man,
from GameCube era. So that was yeah. Don't know what I was thinking. I'll enjoy it when some games come out for it.
that Donkey Kong one's fun but repetitive apparently.
I played a demo. It seemed fun.
Yeah.
Very smashy.
If you want some more, I've got a lot of Switch games that I can't play because my mum nicked my Switch.
I've got all the Switch games. It's just I could have played them on my Switch.
Does
I'm
it play
literally
two? Does it play once on it? I don't.
Yeah, yeah. I'm literally playing Breath of the Wild.
I don't know whether they
Slightly
remastered
nicer fidel. It's got a slightly better frame rate and it's slightly nicer graphics.
Oh, well, there we go. That's
I definitely
how much well spent? 250 notes.
I wish it was 250.
Oh dear.
300 and a bit, isn't it?
I saw that they were selling
340.
PlayStation 5s just on their own, like
Yeah,
I think 400 and something, which is a discount. And I'm like, when did stuff get so expensive?
well, partially because of the whole like AI thing, people are using GPUs and like RAM so that the cost of that's gone up incredibly. So that's another reason that AI's fucked
Sucked
it.
balls. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not only is it killing the rainforest, but also it's stopping me getting, the Series X for a decent price at a sale.
Yep, pretty much. Or it's just me committing to Switch 2 for absolutely no reason.
I bought a wheel. Like I've got my own problems.
Nothing wrong with a wheel.
No, it's great. I've got loads of use out of it. I find out what the buttons do. I've been using the instructional videos that the company gives you. They could have got a guy, to present it with a bit more razzmatazz, is what I'm saying. Like,
Is it a video you could fall asleep to? Like,
he spent the first video was an hour of him talking about bins, like bins to put your clips in.
yeah.
Like, and I'm like, mate, I don't need to use this though. I'm only doing dumb YouTube shit. Like, I'm not putting together a Scorsese film.
For a second, I thought you meant he was like, right, we'll get to the wrestling in a minute, but first I got to rant about the council's bin policy.
Oh yes, Mr. Littler and his bins. No, and it's interesting because eventually maybe one day I'll need to know about metadata and tagging and all that stuff. But at this moment, I told you I'm putting subtitles over Russian boxing clips and stuff. Like it's for nobody's entertainment other than my own.
Are you entertaining yourself?
Yeah, that is a subtle little thing though. If you want to see this masterpiece when it comes out, be sure to subscribe to Repeat or Delete Pod on YouTube. There's nothing. Well, there's one thing on there at the moment, but that will change soon. Maybe if I ever finish it. It's got very magic porridge pot. Like it just never seems to end. I'm like, I could just put some more shit on top of this, and I need to cut it off at some point.
Yeah, I think at some point you got to make that call because otherwise you will just.
It's just going to be this
spend 47-hour
long
episode
stream of nonsense. Oh, the episodes are done. The episodes are fine. This is like a little bonus fun thing I'm doing for myself.
Okay.
Just to test my skills and learn things.
Cool. That's good. It's a good way of doing it.
But it's become something that I cannot control anymore. It's
just a Halloween episode. It's growing legs.
No, it's like Frankenstein, but good. I tried to watch the new one at the weekend and fell asleep on the sofa.
Oh, I quite like
the Netflix.
It looks great. I was just
It's
not
very
in the mood to watch
pretty
it.
film.
It's
very,
Del Toro, isn't it? So
yeah. Del Toro with Netflix being like, "Come make us films. Here's a
here's
blank
all the
check."
money.
Yeah. So
no, it looks
it's
great.
very pretty.
And like the first half hour, I was like, I'm into this, and then you can feel it creeping up on you.
Yeah.
Mm.
I
And
liked
then
it.
the
It's quite,
dog came along me.
it's quite a different take on Frankenstein than a lot of the other films. It's cool.
Yeah. But yeah,
So, what are your thoughts on speaking of trying something new? Reiki?
Reiki.
How you say it? How you spell it? What are your thoughts on that?
What?
I've never had it done. It's this kind of thing that Harvey and Harvey's family are probably into because it's all about
Crystals
chakras
and
and realignment and stuff. Yeah, they're a big fan of holistic medicine and stuff like that, which I hold no sway with because it's nonsense.
Because alternative medicine that's been shown to work is actually it's called medicine.
No, I mean, but theirs is like based in hundreds of years of tradition and all that sort of jazz. And,
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm fine with that. My only other knowledge of Reiki is the place where my mum takes her dog to be groomed, does dog Reiki. So that's on the level where I hold it.
That's interesting. No, so I
you
finally,
can
after messing myself up at the gym the other week, finally went back and did some yoga today. And at the end, she was talking to her because I've not had a best few days because I was a bit busy last week. I feel a bit better today. So I did some yoga and said, this is what I'm feeling. So the doctor said my brain's basically just saying, muscles, stay on guard.
Right.
Tense, so you can't recover. And she was like, yeah, that's really hard, Trent, because you're basically retraining your nervous system, which is what the doctor said as well.
Mm-hmm.
And she went, you need to do mindfulness. I was like, okay, Trent, because you need to basically talk to your body and tell it there's no danger and it's okay. And then you can be okay. And I was like, okay. I said, what are you suggesting, Trent? You could do a sound bath? It's like a sound bath. And she tried to explain that to me. I was like, I don't sound
It's just a bath in Manchester, that.
And then she went to Reiki. And I was like, what do you do in Reiki? She went, no one touches you. It's just all crystals and realigning your energy. And she went, you need to go in as an open mind, though, or it won't work. And I was like...
It's weird that, isn't it? You can't tangibly prove it unless I believe in it.
And I was like, have I got to the... Am I desperate enough now that I'm going to succumb to that? But what she was saying was right in the sense of, she was like, you can't push through pain, no, Trent, but there's also times your body's going to say don't move when you could move. So you're needing to
it's that switch.
align body and mind, basically.
There's nothing wrong with mindfulness as a concept, and the placebo effect is powerful. So like, if it works for you, then
again,
go for it.
It's like I had acupuncture, and I'm like, how good's that going to be? It's fucking ace. Like, genuinely helped. But there is something to it. Also, the fact that you can talk to your body. I yell at my body because otherwise it doesn't listen.
Yeah, at one point
I have to physically hold it down.
So she had a bad stomach a couple of weeks ago, so she just got in bed, held her stomach, and told it there was nothing wrong with it, and did some breathing. And she woke up and she felt fine. I was like,
who is this person?
I've been injured for 3 months now, and I don't know if I'm just going to be able to hold the whole right side of my back and go, it's okay.
No, that's advanced Reiki. Like, you want beginners, like journeyman Reiki is what you want.
Gonna hold my spine together with just sheer willpower.
That's literally how my body is.
If it's that easy, you could have touched your knee ages ago, John.
Oh yeah. That's the problem. I stopped focusing on it for a minute and it fell off. That's what happened.
It's positive. It's positive thinking. And again, it has been proven to work. Like I said, the placebo effect and all that jazz.
No. That doesn't mean it's been proven to work. That means the placebo effect is powerful. I want to point that out as a resident scientist here. I am not saying it works.
He's a shark scientist, though, people. And sharks don't have feelings.
I'm open to. I asked Bernie, you're best asking Jodie running the retreat that her and Harvey are going on. I said, well, ask her. I said, I'm open to trying anything at this point. But she was just like, she went, I think it would be good for you, Trent. I just don't think your mind would be able to accept it.
You don't fucking tell me what my mind can accept. I'm going to believe it so hard now.
Mind. She was like, don't know if you could do that. So, yeah, if there's anyone who has had or knows or practices Reiki,
or any kind of that healing stuff. Because I reckon there's got to be something in it, like Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah, so
That's not a documentary.
I'll do
I think
anything
you'll
at
find
this
it
point,
is.
to be honest. Yeah, I'll do anything at this point for it. But yeah,
I'd say give it a whirl. Like, what have you got to lose?
I think it doesn't actually matter what you try as long as you go into it
Believing that it will
believing
work.
that it'll work, because placebo effect is powerful.
Yeah.
Brian
Like-
Molko will pop up. Just a singer from Placebo. Moving on.
Oh yeah, sure. Sorry, I didn't hear what you said. I was like, what?
It's fine.
I've-
Watching a
I
lot of
know
Old Top of the
Placebo.
Popses. Next weekend, it is. It's not Overboard, is it?
OPW.
It's OPW's last show of the year, which has escaped me what it's called. We're going. It's going to be great. It's been a couple of things that have happened on the card, but it's still looking great. We didn't mention it last week because I forgot. Unfortunately, it was terrible bad news. Anderson Daniels from Meatwagon has broke his leg in
I
2-3
missed
places, and has had to retire from the world of professional wrestling, which was incredibly sad. Yeah, really, really sad. Lucia Lee also has torn her meniscus and doesn't know whether or not she'll be able to return. And also Millie McKenzie is there is a GoFundMe to help her out, which I'll find the link and put on. But it is
yeah, she's got liver issues, right?
Yeah. And it's just to reiterate that point of what these people do, these entertainers do for us, is incredibly dangerous. And like, they don't have to do that, but they choose to do that. So like, we thank them for that. And unfortunately, accidents, do happen. But we wish them all the best. I hope to see them around, because I owe Anderson Daniels an apology for him threatening my brother about yoga pants or whatever it was. But yeah, it's just been one of those weeks of just like, yeah. So that's sad.
I didn't know any of that. I'm genuinely gutted.
He put a thing up on. I don't really use Instagram stuff that much, but I think it was our Darren sent me it. I was like, "Have you seen this?" I was like, "Oh man." I think it might be a bit, because he put a thing saying, "Oh, I fell off a ladder, ha ha ha," and then it was, no, like my leg's completely goosed.
Oh.
He did say that he'd always said when he got into wrestling that the moment he has one big injury, he's retiring straight away. So I think it, might help him come to terms with it a bit more, because it was already a planned.
Yeah,
you don't plan to get injured, but you knew how he was going to deal with it.
It's just how long you're going to be spending rehabbing that. It's also like it's a break, so it's going to be more likely to break the older you are, isn't it? I think that's why old people fall over all the time and stuff. So yeah, it's sad that we wish them all the best. I'll try and remember when I'm doing the show notes to find that GoFundMe for Millie McKenzie as well, because like I said, these people don't have to do this. It's for our entertainment. So like, yeah. But it's OPW, and then the week after is Catch on the Monday, which is shaping up to be a phenomenal card. They've just announced Scott Oberman versus Einstein today, which has already led to me and my brother having a fight in a car park. Einstein's my favorite. Scott Oberman's his, and then on the Wednesday it's Dynamite, which is it's going to be a fun week, and also the money for my hotel for Cardiff comes out this week. So if anyone wants to get me a drink, that would be heavily appreciated over the next couple of weeks. Because I forgot all about that. And you got a thing from booking.com today going, "We're going to take the rest of that money out tomorrow." And I'm like, "Ooh, shit."
Oh dear, that was a problem for Future Joe to deal with, and now Future Joe is now present.
Yeah, I'm fucking past Joe's a dick, mate. More so than current Joe, but less than Future Joe. They're all bastards. But it's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to it, because like Morecambe's always great, and we get to stay over, so it's like we can hang out a bit more. I think Pet is coming. I'm not sure whether some other people are as well, but people are stopping over. It's gonna be a laugh.
Very nice.
And then that Cat show, if you haven't, I don't know whether there's tickets still left for it or whatever, but that Cat show is stacked to the gills with it.
Trying to see if I can get down for that. I'm going to be down that week anyway for Dynamite, so I'm like, could we move it a couple of days earlier?
Just come down on the Monday. I think it's 6:30 start, so it should be done by 10. Like, I think we're either going to jump a taxi back or whatever. But yeah, and it's a good venue as well because you're up close in the bread shed.
Yeah, I do.
And it's kind of nice and grimy as well.
Just how
in
you
a
want
nice
it for
way.
wrestling.
Well, yeah. But yeah, I think that's about it for stuff in it.
Yep.
Bye. Oh,
Jones. Jones. Jones.
Let's see what I've written for the news because I don't remember. I've been busy trying to justify my Switch 2 purchase to myself. So
go and sell some plasma. You can play Slay the Spire in high definition now, Joe.
it already is in high definition. That's the
In ultra 4K.
yeah.
You can both play it at the same
It's
time.
gonna run slightly faster when I've
fallen back
cards.
onto it. It's
a fucking problem.
It never goes away. I got burnt out on Balatro, and I was like, a mate of mine popped up on. I'm playing Slay the Spire. I was like, oh, go on, I'll have
Good
10
idea.
minutes.
Yeah.
And then it's 1 a.m. You're yelling about that. Them fucking people with the sickles cheating.
Fucking assholes.
And they're
Getting stronger
such
every turn.
assholes. Yeah. Them little flying ones as well. They're pricks. But you can hit them 3 times and they fall over, so that's all right.
Ashley loves that game. She's got to with the silent. She's done Ascension level 20.
Jesus.
She's absolutely insane. She doesn't play many games, but when she
I'm gonna have
knocks
to ask
into
her for
one,
tips because I'm like, I think Ascension 3 is as high as I've got.
she's got an incredible amount of patience. If a game like she loves, she just like play it over and over and over until.
I mean, that's how that gets its hooks in you. Anyway,
yeah.
wrestling news.
What? Wrestling? Oh yeah. Andrade.
Hey,
he gave an
Daddy
interview
Andrade.
to Deport TV, which Spanish thing. So we're going off translations here. So
Okay.
it's going to sound a little bit funny. And worth mentioning that this is purely his comments. I don't think they all make entirely sense with the timelines, or, well, we can discuss. He said, I returned to WWE a year and a half ago. I was in AEW, and at that time I was happy earning millions, but I was married. Charlotte Flair.
That's such a married man statement.
Yeah. And the idea was to return to WWE to be with her. Many things happened. We got divorced, and I was not comfortable in some things. I had a warning call because many medicines and supplements in Mexico can be consumed, but not in America, I think is what it's saying.
Yeah.
We have certain restrictions on recipes that we cannot consume as athletes because of doping and things like that. I was also a little annoyed. So,
okay.
he was released on September 13th. Reportedly had at least one wellness violation during his run with the company, which is something he's talking about there.
Yeah.
I talked to WWE, reached agreement that to leave WWE, and we ended up in the best way in that time. I returned to AEW. I imagine we didn't like, but WWE didn't like that he returned to AEW.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't know. I'm very grateful to WWE. Since the lawyer I had was also my ex-wife's lawyer, you can't use the same lawyer anymore. The contract I signed, the lawyer did not realize a clause of 12 months without competition, and from there they took that clause. Right now we are in that phase. I wouldn't be a year when negotiating. I'm going to be 3 months inactive, and I can't compete worldwide. It sounds a bit funny, but I think it's partially the translation.
Yeah, no, it's not that. It makes sense. Basically, if they got divorced, they had one lawyer between them. She took the lawyer, and also apparently this lawyer didn't read the contract thoroughly enough.
I think he's a very
know
good
that there was
lawyer.
a party of the third part. So we know in this contract is the party of the third part.
The same guy who does contracts.
Jimmy Rizzler.
Jimmy Rizzler.
Let's not bring him back.
He's
He's part of the canon now.
He's a menace.
So yeah. Wrestlers are subject to 90-day non-compete clauses. Normally, the contract states that WWE can fire without cause and hold a talent out for a year without paying them. Contract notes the non-compete is for 1 year. Andrade once again claimed that WWE activated the clause after his AEW debut. He says either he wasn't aware, or it didn't it wasn't in action until he debuted in
Yeah.
AEW, which seems unlikely because where else is he going to go with TNA? Like,
Yeah.
I guess he could have gone to CMML.
I think
or
you know, just a way of punishing
AAA or
him.
whichever. No, wait. Was he AAA or CMML, Andrade? I can't remember.
It'd be AAA, wouldn't it? I think, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Because
Yeah, because he fought Omega, didn't he?
and didn't
back in the
Claudio
day.
just win the CMLL heavyweight this weekend?
He did indeed.
Yeah. So
At first, I didn't have claws. I could fight leaving WWE. When the claws came when they saw me debut in AEW, well, now it's nothing more than getting ready and a normal day is waking up, having dinner, training, going down to the beach, sunbathing, tanning. More than anything, not thinking about that.
oh, the horror.
What a terrible time.
Tanning, how awful.
Asking how long I'll be out of action, he said my lawyer's already talking to WWE lawyers. They're already reaching an arrangement. I don't know the exact date, but let's hope it's in a month, a week, or before. Asked about his right to work. He said we can fight, we can go to court, but the lawyers told me that the process may be longer. It's also the expense, so we're trying to negotiate not to go to court. They reached a good arrangement and doing things better. I have a date and my lawyer too, but it remains for WWE to officially sign it and say, okay, this is the date Andrade returns to the ring. I think he also said that like he left WWE on good terms, which doesn't really make sense. It very much sound like he was fired, not.
It's all a bit he said, she said, isn't it?
Yeah.
At this point with it. I don't know. I think them going, oh, he's got to AEW, right? Activate the clause. Yeah, it seems about right.
Santa Claus.
But also, it's Andrade. Who cares?
Be part of the Don Callis
They're
family.
going to stick him in either the Don Callis family or like, and that's it. Like he'll just get lost in the shuffle again. Nothing against him. He's a suspended wrestler. He just doesn't tick my boxes.
Yeah, fair. But
this is hilarious.
It's kind of an interesting situation.
Every day I wake up, have breakfast, fuck about all day, play Xbox, have a wank. Like, it's just fucking wild. That they're like, oh, it's so awful, isn't it? Only eating fondant fancies.
Just looking. Getting bigger and bigger as his...
no, because he'll...
goes on.
No, it's just... we'll never know. Because it's 6-1, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a weird time.
Speaking of TNA, they've announced a TV deal. AMC Networks and TNA Wrestling yesterday announced that they have set a multi-year agreement to bring TNA's flagship weekly television show, Thursday Night Impact, to AMC. Starts January 15th with a live show taped at the Curtis Caldwell Center in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. AMC will feature Thursday Night Impact as a 2-hour block between 9 and 11 p.m. Eastern on Thursdays, and it'll be available on AMC Networks and the streamer AMC Plus. There were immediate rumors that NXT/WWE were terminating the partnership with TNA, but TNA reps spoke with Fightful and vehemently denied such claims. I know the president was on Busted Open, whatever he's called, was on Busted Open, and he said the same as well. They'll continue working. They went as far to say that WWE even aided TNA in landing the television deal.
I mean, I imagine so, given that they've been trying for one for quite a long time.
So long.
And we've just got one now. It seems suspicious.
Yeah. I mean,
it's a good thing. It's a good
I
thing
don't know how slowly the wheels of TV bureaucracy turn.
Long time. Can't remember the AEW year of contract talks.
No. I blocked that out of my brain.
I bet John does.
With Reiki.
Got the
I got one of them Harry Potter bowls. Yeah. The cereal.
Pensive?
No, I'm just my back's a bit so. Oh. It's a Ponsive or something.
Yeah.
It's fucking hacky Rowling anyway. Boo.
Boo.
Continue. Nobody they Fightful spoke to in TNA had been told the partnership was ending, but talent we spoke to said they hoped that catering to NXT wouldn't be happening. WWE sources confirmed to Fightful they knew the deal was coming ahead of the announcement. The announcement itself noted the show would be live on the January 15th, specified to Fightful that the subsequent episodes will be a mix of live and taped. And the brief internally in TNA is that there are a certain number of shows they're required to do live. Fightful also followed up on why the company went dark for a month after Bound for Glory. They weren't given an official answer, but those they heard back from believed it was for budget reasons and to finalise a TV deal. Reaction from staff and roster was positive from those they heard back from, with a lot of excitement. Fair enough, isn't it?
I imagine it would be, yeah.
Yeah.
We've still got jobs. Tremendous.
Jobs that people can actually see. Yay.
There's going to be like Leon Slater now on regular TV, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good thing. I'm not going to watch it, but it's a good thing.
Again, was it Kazarian said like this is the biggest thing to ever happen in wrestling, and I'm like, come on, Frank. Is it? Is it now?
Number 2 company according to Jericho.
Well, it's number 2.
Jericho wouldn't
it's
be
certainly a number
lying.
2.
It would not surprise me now they've got a TV deal. Like, he crops up there on January 15th.
Oh yeah.
Well, he'll be in the January the 6th, 15th. He just likes January.
I read something I think from Fightful and said like, well, he's kind of done everything in AEW, right? I don't think he's ever really done anything in TNA. He can be.
He can be the Nuevo. What's 10 in Spanish? Diez? No, that's French.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
They can just put all the belts on him. It'd be great. Just
like a reverse. No, don't like it.
when Mercedes could fight.
Yeah, like the anti-Mercedes. He's got them all, but nobody wants him to have them. And then he's down the copyright things, copyrighting new belts that he's made himself as well.
I would actually be on board with that.
To be fair, more people should do that.
Every week, just a new belt for you award yourself and add to the...
Like the Cubs. Like, he's got a belt for like helping old ladies across the road.
I would actually watch the shit out of that. And if this appears on TV, I want my cut.
Make a note, this is going into the show.
A little lad in.
Jericho's belt vortex.
What are we talking about?
I don't know. We're talking about TNA and I've got
we had
a glass of wine.
Proliferation.
Don't know, man.
That was one of the chapters the other week, wasn't it? That mistake.
Belt proliferation.
Can't say the word.
Proliferation.
Yeah, that'll be it. Talent and roster were hoping that this would mean creative would get a big step up because the platform's expanding. Outside of that, it was sunshine and rainbows from people within the company. They were briefed on the news on December 2nd in the morning. Last month, Fightful spoke to TNA, Carlos Silva, that's his name, TNA president, about Nielsen's new Big Data Plus panel numbers having...
Big Data.
What should we call it? Big Data Plus? Fucking hell, you're a genius, Ken.
Big Data Plus panel.
Thing is, that went to a panel of people who took thousands and thousands of dollars to come up with that name. I could have done that with half a bottle of White Lightning.
You'd have come up with something better.
Yeah. Huge, massive data.
No, that's the sequel. You start with big data, and then when you do the upgrade, then it's huge data.
Oh, I see. It's huge, bigger than big.
Oh. I had a beholder in it.
I'll phone Susie Dent after we finish.
Susie, I've got a question. How did you get this number?
Off a toilet wall, same as I get all my phone numbers.
I was going to try to talk about TNA for like 5 minutes now.
Come on, let's finish this bit.
Still on the Big Data Plus panel, the numbers were initially unfavourable to pro wrestling content. At the time, Silver said it hadn't come up in conversations. He wasn't familiar with what we were referencing. It's important to know that AMC Plus numbers will not be included. It's the whole streaming data doesn't get included.
Cool.
In
We can
Nielsen.
talk more about viewership numbers again.
So
Yay.
we have a third company to talk about streaming.
Where's my gun?
Fightful Select reported that the Rascals, Steve Macklin, AJ Francis, Jake Something, Jody Threat, Mustafa Ali all have contracts coming up within a 1 month period for TNA. So there's already been conversations, but with others not so much. In addition, tag champs.
You can lock people in before you like had a TV product, but okay.
Yeah.
It was weird, but fine.
TNA.
TNA. That's a good point. It's a good point.
Never been not fly by the seat of its kecks, has it? Like...
In addition, tag team champs, the Inspirations deals expired after Bound for Glory, as did Cedric Alexander. So TNA has a heavy slate of talent to get re-signed. There's also talent like Rich Swann and Matt Cardona who have not signed contracts since joining. Fightful is told that a number of conversations are expected to happen over the next week regarding contracts coming due and possible extensions moving forward. A couple of talent told Fightful that they wanted to wait until the new TV deal was announced before they started negotiating.
That makes sense, actually.
Smart as fuck, yeah.
Smart idea.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Just like, I'm not signing anything until all this TV deal's now.
Until you've got the money, and then you can pay me accordingly.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Well, let's hope that works out for him. Because as we found out the other week, the TNA NXT thing wasn't equitable for everyone, was it?
No.
Jushin Thunder Liger came out of retirement for a quick match with Joey Janela. Of all the fucking things.
Apparently he picked him.
Well, like, he had a match with Sabu as well. I think, like Joey's just everyone's go-to guy for, like, yeah, fuck it, why not? Like, they watched his match from Backyard Wrestling where he gets powered up by Party in the USA, and we go, that's the guy I want to have my final match with. Janela tells us he did a show for AML, WrestleCade's company, months ago, expecting to work against Ryan's favourite, George South, at WrestleCade. He says he was told back then he was working with Liger, and the promoters figures that he would appreciate that. Janela says that he responded with, should I blow you guys now or later? Stay classy, Janela. The day prior to the match, they weren't sure on what the finish would be and noted New Japan strict on retirement, but Liger was easy to work with. Liger chose Janela out of like a couple of other people. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's so I think Joe Janela's come out calling Ricky Shane Page a piece of shit this week as well. So I quite like Joey because he's just fucking chopping necks, isn't he, really?
Absolutely. It's fun stuff. It was a slow news week. Liv Morgan almost had another movie role. This is kind of news from a couple of years ago, really. But
is it in Street Fighter?
Fortunately not, but it should be.
Don't care. There's only one film now.
Oh, two. We're not getting rid of the original.
No, that I want to see. Right?
Oh, okay. Upcoming. Okay, yeah. Morgan finished up filming Bad Lieutenant Tokyo in May, first significant movie role prior to joining Paradigm, which I think is the acting agent thing.
I was going to say, isn't that a stable with AEW?
Yep. Yeah. That'd be an unexpected move. She was considered for another movie. 2023 Fightful reported that Charlotte Flair had been offered a role in Queen of the Ring. Yeah, I still haven't got around to it. WWE had pulled her from the project and she was placed by Camille. However, she wasn't the only one. Liv Morgan was also offered a spot there and kept from it by WWE. They weren't given a specific reason why she was kept from the role. But she was considered or offered it. Bad Lieutenant Tokyo is slated for 2026 release.
I know nothing about it. I only know Bad Lieutenant, the original one, which is a weird film.
Well, if you'd seen this one, it would be impressive.
No. Like, whether it's because they remade it with Nicolas Cage, didn't they?
Yes.
And I'm assuming this is a spin-off of that one.
I'll watch anything with Nicolas Cage in it.
Yeah, obviously.
Nicolas Cage, good or bad.
The man's a genius.
And an idiot at the same time.
Yeah, it's great. He bought like the most haunted house in the world. Like, it's just, the man's a fucking lunatic.
Episode of Community was like we do a film studies class and it's just Nicolas Cage, good or bad.
Yes, is the answer.
Well, Fightful on the Q&A were asked, will there ever be a Ring of Honor TV deal? Apparently Warner Bros. Discovery offered one. Tony wouldn't do it. He has a cost in mind for Ring of Honor brand, and so far no companies have been willing to meet it. Warner Bros. Discovery actually ended up getting a replay for Dynamite on True TV at 10 p.m. Eastern on Fridays, where they hoped Ring of Honor would be. To Sean Ross, unless you put stock into Ring of Honor booking, nobody is ever going to make a real offer for it.
I mean, the pay-per-view that's coming up soon looks fucking stacked. Like, there's some good stuff on there. It's just, is there a week-to-week show?
Yeah, on the Honor Club thing, right? But you don't.
I'm not paying for something else, man. I'm paying for loads of shit. But yes.
There is, but I think it kind of, a lot of the people you kind of want to see are on AEW as well, right? And then Athena being a notable exception to that. Like, Bandito's Ring of Honor champion, right? And he's kind of, well, until very recently, was most on AEW as a tag team.
I said that was the thing with it. It needs to either be NXT like developmental or its own separate thing.
It needs to have its own identity somehow, right?
You can't merge the two things together, because I've seen more Ring of Honor matches on AEW television than I care to see. If I wanted to see Ring of Honor matches, I'd watch Ring of Honor.
Yeah, I
don't mind crossover stuff. I don't mind Athena coming over and kicking people's heads in. Fine with that. But I don't want the trios match. I don't want Dustin coming out and having another match, because fuck off. Yeah.
I'll see in the Ring of Honor belts defended.
Yeah, I mean, occasionally, but there was a weird period, wasn't there, when it was like every week there was a Ring of Honor belt being defended. I'm like, have you not got your own show, lads?
Yeah. I think maybe at that point they didn't. That was part of the problem.
Okay. Well, yeah, but even so.
But it was a bad time. It was like, oh god.
Yeah, but it's like watching EastEnders and having like the plot of Coronation Street going on in the background. I don't give a fuck. I don't watch either. But you know what I mean? It's
I'll see. I'll do the mini stories.
Oh, go on then.
Short. Sad news. Punk and AJ Lee's dog Larry passed away yesterday after 10, 11 years. It's
a good innings for a dog that size, to be fair.
It is, and he's a rescue dog, and he's helped raise a lot of money for Paws for Chicago. I think they're in where they got him from. Yeah, he saw a lot of wrestling. Dan Housen posted a picture without any face paint on. Freaked me out with him.
Well, no.
Or is that just a homeless man?
That's human face paint over his actual face.
Nah, that's okay then.
It's just a subtle difference.
Yeah, Brody King.
Yeah, Brody King. Like I said, he
was wrestling royalty. He's a top merch seller in 2 different companies, and had his picture plastered over the United Center in Chicago. It's like not many dogs can.
No other dogs, I think, can say that. To be honest, it's a fairly unique list to pick from.
What was?
Cody's trying to get there with Pharaoh, but
nah, can't compete. What was sad? Don't know if you've seen it. I remember at the time, and Tito was like, "That's a bit weird." But when he comes out and when he bends down, does clobbering time, and he circles the floor. He spent quite a prolonged time down there holding like his hat, and his jacket said Larry's dad on it. And when he stood up, I was like, he looks like upset. But I didn't. Obviously, they knew what was coming.
You don't know what. Yeah.
That hits a little bit different when I went back and watched that entrance. I was like, oh, my hat.
It's always sad when the pet dies, and like, it's. Where was Ace Steel this time? Hey.
Yeah, he posted a picture as well. It's like,
didn't try and bite the Grim Reaper, did he?
Him.
Sorry, Jay, I stole your joke.
Recent CMLL. I can't say that.
You don't need to say it. It's fine.
Yeah,
Cardio beat Gran Guerrero for the World Heavyweight Championship. We could have covered that already.
I didn't realize it was Spanish, but I can say that.
I didn't realize it was a 3-year title reign.
Yeah, man.
Wow. That's more than Roman? No, it's not.
No, nothing will ever beat that.
Fightful confirmed that Lacey Lane signed with AEW following a TBS title match with Mercedes Moné.
Okay.
She performed in WWE under the name Kaden Carter, where she teamed with Katana Chance to become World Tag Team Champions. MLW is he's
So it used to
using
be
the
a fun thing on the NXT podcast was that you would just put a sword, a different sword, and a different word for chance. So you'd have like red knife conundrum and shit. Yeah, it's not the same, but yeah.
Bottle look.
Yeah. God, I miss it.
You could watch TNA and do it.
Oh, and I'll just invent one of those time
you would
machines
do.
I've heard so much about. Oh, that Donald Gleason film where you can travel in time by sitting under the stairs or whatever that Harvey made me watch the other day. God, that's depressing.
Technically, we're all traveling in time.
Yeah, but forward.
Yeah.
Unless you believe time's a straight line, which I don't believe that it is, but
Timey whiny.
believe it's a donut shit. Go on!
MLW is using the next couple of months to relocate to Charleston and set up their office. They'll be signing new talent and bringing in a lot of new faces. They're also staffing up.
Like wizards.
There was no heat that Fightful heard over Paul Heyman pushing a child out of his way after Survivor Series, but there was heat and security for allowing someone through.
It was pretty funny, to be fair.
I seen the
it.
clip
Big,
and I was
big
like,
fan of children being pushed over on this podcast.
to be fair, we are.
Usually
Yeah.
it's Trent doing it.
Trent Bereta's happy somewhere.
Normally, when it's like part of it, but yeah, Heyman murking a kid, I'm kind of for. It'd have been funnier if he had a gun.
What was the kid doing? I've
I
not
don't
seen
know.
it.
He just came over him. Like I think he
He
wanted
just
to,
like runs over him and
run to him, like touch him, or like he probably owes that kid money as well.
yeah, he's actually like, you booked me.
Yeah,
In this-
you booked me in ECW. Yeah, I don't know. It was pretty funny.
Bet you wanted it from both. This is a potential spoiler for the end of the War Games match, so be that your ears for 20 seconds if you don't want it. The man under the mask in the men's War Games was Austin Theory. Obviously, you'd never got a reveal, so it could be anyone when the reveal comes, but that's who was physically under the hood at the point in time. Came out and did the curb stomp, climbed the cage, curb stomp Punk, and Braun pinned him.
Oh
so-
no, I'd gone bed at that point. I turned it off.
Yeah, but so obviously, I assume they're trying to play on the fact that Seth's last injury was fake, and then he came back, but no one believes, obviously, that it's Seth.
Oh, I hadn't even realised that was going on. Okay, fine.
Yeah, it's kind of.
I didn't
the
watch
thing
it,
is,
so
like,
He was meant to be in the War Games match before the Seth injury, so it makes sense that it
it
is.
kind
Yeah,
of
I don't
got a
know.
similar sort of body shape, so you could probably get away with it. But also, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, he's a bit more jacked up at the top.
Yeah, it's like hologram, and yeah, it's clearly not hologram, is it? Like,
everyone's like, why is hologram being a dick? Like, that's clearly not hologram.
yeah, the
Yeah.
guy's way jacked up. And in some incredibly nice Brit Rest news, Peter Thornley, better known by his in-ring alter ego, the great Kendo Nagasaki, became the oldest male pro wrestler ever to wrestle a match this Sunday, November the 23rd, stepping into the ring at the age of 84 years old, 1 month and 4 days. Which I think old people and toddlers do that, don't they? Like, the match took place at a British independent promotion LDN Wrestling's event in Croydon under the title of The Final End of the Feud. Pitting the team of Thornley, Ben Nelson, and Jordan Nelson against Sage Valentine, Stevie Fee, and Sanjay Bagga in an elimination trios match. The bout carried special stipulations, with Nagasaki putting his iconic mask on the line against Bagga's hair. The match came... Yeah,
Mask versus hair.
mask versus hair. It's a classic...
Classic lucha.
lucha thing, yeah. Once you've lost your mask, all you've got left is your hair. And after that, I don't know.
If you
skin.
don't have a mask, then you gotta put something up in the mask match.
The match came nearly 1 year the day after Thornley's first match in 16 years, which also took place at LDN Wrestling and featured many of the same people. DD Crooks appeared in the 2024 match instead of Valentine. The 2024 match made Nagasaki the oldest male wrestler to wrestle a match in British and European pro wrestling history. He's still ranked behind Dory Funk Jr., who hit the worldwide one at, I think it was a New Japan show, only a few months, earlier than that one. I mean, for me, that's a fantastic thing because, like, Kendo Nagasaki, World of Sport Wrestling was a big thing, and I was genuinely thought he died. Like, a while back, and I've watched the match, and like he's protected as fuck, but also he's still
Of
chopping
course.
fools. Yeah, like
Yeah.
and it's ace. Like well done, Ben.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Peter, sorry, Peter Thornley, Ken.
Ken.
Yeah, it's just a lovely little thing, and yeah, it's I don't know,
It's really cool. It's
it's a nice.
I've not seen it, but I'm I'm sure you're protected.
I've seen
and-
clips of it. Like it's
Yeah.
but well done you.
Tell me about Dynamite. I've not seen it.
I watched it, Richard, when it came out, and I'm trying to remember what happened. I remember it was this Continental Classic. We had Okada versus Fletcher, right? Oh yeah, and Fletcher defeated Okada for the second time,
Yes.
which is obviously big thing for the Don Callis family dynamics, which are going very well, and everything's cool there, and everyone's happy. Everyone's real happy, and it's all going to be fine.
I mean, it's Daddy Don needs to. You can't put that many people of that talent level in one room and expect them to get on. Like it ain't going to happen. But the fact that they're putting a lot of stock in Fletcher on this, possibly as a swerve for the Okada Takeshita match we all know is coming. But again, it could be as well, and it could be Takeshita and Fletcher, or
Okada could lose the title without losing
oh,
it in
really rub
one-on-one.
it in, yeah.
Yeah,
Like
maybe Takeshita could do something about that. I know you're not supposed to be banned from ringside, but I'm sure you could get creative.
hanging from the rafters on a
Crossbow
ball grabbing machine.
yeah.
We got a lovely bit with Briscoe, and his TNT belt as well. That I was very happy. Just letting Briscoe talk.
Big fan.
Yeah, because I know that he's probably run it over his head, but it makes it sound like he's just making it up on the spot. And it's
He's very good at
It's a
making
brilliant
it seem...
skill to have.
He's like, stand-up comedy, right? The ones that they seem like this is just coming to them. And
It's the Billy Connolly
It's not
thing,
very
isn't
well
it?
rehearsed.
You
Yeah,
don't-
exactly.
It's not scripted.
Connolly.
It's all
Yeah.
you've got a
it's
rough
entirely
outline,
scripted.
but
Yeah. Well, not entirely scripted, but you know what I mean? He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's going.
oh yeah, he knows
But
A
he
to B, but how
seems
you
like
get there.
he's effortlessly just chatting.
We got the Babes of Wrath against the Sisters of Sin for the Women's World Tag Championships. Yeah, a good fun match. Babes of Wrath win. I think tonight is the
Must be.
stipulation match.
Oh yeah, and Tony came out afterwards, didn't she? And oh no, not of this section. That was later. Tony's
Big ruin on.
Yeah.
Samoa Joe had his celebration, and lo and behold, Hangman and Swerve came out to fuck about.
I did like this though, because they pointed out, they sort of showed his genius at one point. Like, they were showing, like, oh, this is what I set up, and it showed Hook tapping out at Joe in the one
Immediately tapping.
immediately.
Which
And we
I
did
forgot.
mention that at the time, but I hadn't considered what it meant. Now we know what we know. Like, oh, that's actual genius. I do like to see a faction that's organized. It always annoys me like matches, where anyone can win the title and a tag team or a faction get together, beat shit out of everyone, and go like, "I'm going to pin him." No,
Who's
you're gonna-
doing it? Yeah.
Yeah. No, this is for Joe. Joe's going to do it. Yeah, big fan. Big fan of people actually, discussing these things beforehand and manipulating the situation to their advantage. Well done.
Moxley defeated Mascara Dorada.
This was a fun match, though.
It was good. I'm never going to not enjoy Moxley beating the fuck out of a luchador. Like,
Yeah, but Mox made him look good, though. He was like flying about beforehand, before his skull was crushed
pack
into the
that in.
mat.
Smash, smash. Yeah.
Come here.
We got Tony Storm then said that deathmatch stipulation.
Which feels like it's playing into the opponent's hands, but okay.
Well, Shafir didn't seem very pleased with it, did she?
Well, Tony has some previous with blood and Not blood and guts, but death match.
stuff.
Yeah.
Also, if you look at it, who held her, who was strangling her mate out? Well, I say friend. I mean that in that old 1920s way. Her friend,
Her friends,
out.
they're friends who live together for the entire life.
Yeah. who choked her out?
Yeah.
And made her watch. Like, she's gonna come out for blood. It was pretty funny. I also enjoyed like Mox holding her back because I think it was someone on Twitter just put like it or whatever it was. It was just like it's just like a dog. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Yeah, exactly.
Kevin Knight against Darby Allin. More of this.
That was really good. And
Kevin Knight's fucking tremendous.
they are doing a good job of like. Obviously, he's not getting loads of wins initially, but he always looks like a threat, and they're building him up. And he actually beat Darby here, which is cool.
Yeah.
And Darby looked like he was held together with sticky tape and dreams, which is part of the reason. But
yeah. But again, like it's just Knight's so good, and it's
so
this
good.
thing of building people up, of giving them a chance, and that's why I kind of like the Continental Classic because you occasionally get these people coming through it.
Yeah, it's a good tournament.
Castagnoli killed Cassidy.
Yeah,
in the main event, and I think on Collision we got was it Mox? Oh, Speedball against Pac.
Speedball against Pac, yeah.
I don't like Pac in trousers.
Too dry.
I need him in little pants. I'm not even bothered about the dryness anymore. It's the lack of little pants because when he's walking around Newcastle threatening lads for snouts and that, like it's just not as good now.
He's getting older now though. Like maybe he's had to. Newcastle's fucking cold. I was there a few weeks ago.
It is.
He's trousers now. No shirt, but just trousers.
Danny Garcia killed Daddy Magic after wanting him to bleed one more time for him.
Ref stoppage, wasn't it? Yeah.
Ref stoppage because he had him in a choke and it was fun. Briscoe threatened Garcia, which I thought, okay, yeah, I'm there for that actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, because it makes sense because Garcia was a previous TNT title holder, right?
Yep.
Up for watching Briscoe punt him into the sun. Yeah.
Ricochet was chatting shit about what he wants to do with the national title. I'm not sure where that's going with it. Has he got anything booked for tonight? I'm just looking.
I imagine Ricochet will defend the title as few times as possible, knowing him.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be the round the world thing, isn't it?
I don't know what the titles are for anymore.
No. FTR came out and did the fucking shit for so long. And then the Bang Bang Gang came out, and I was like, yay, fun has returned to my TV.
As Juice's beard gets longer, he gets crazier. I'm a big fan of this.
Yeah, it is.
Power is in the hair.
They need like a Play-Doh mop tops thing where they push his hair down. But it's not gonna. FTR aren't dropping it to the Bang Bang Gang, but
I think it'll be a fun match though.
It'll be good. Dalton Castle and the Outrunners against FXMTV.
I love them so much.
Who were dressed as characters from The Wizard of Oz because wrestling. It was fucking great.
It's Wicked's just come out.
Yeah, why not? It's just MXMTV is just one of those things of like, this is dumb for the perfect reasons because they're all numb. They're all just dumb bastards. But it's so and finally, Outrunners, Dalton Castle, like getting the show, them working together. Yep.
What a combination.
Kingston kicked the fuck out of Shibata, which was nice. Which now means he's got a match tonight. I think it's tonight. Is it Winter is Coming tonight?
Think so.
Maybe he's definitely got a match.
He's got a match. It might be it might be not this week, but at some point against Joe because he called him a pussy.
That's how Kingston gets his matches.
Just insult him. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. Red Velvet as well challenged Mercedes
For final battle.
final
yeah.
battle.
It's interesting. It's weird we're doing a rematch and kind of promoting it on AEW. I'm intrigued.
Yeah. Thekla killed Ty Mello.
Yeah, I guess Anna Jay's not about because she's currently contract
negotiating. Yeah.
Oh, did you see there was like a bit with it was Lexi Nair and that who were trying to find we're trying to find Anna Jay. So they're putting up missing posters, but all they could find was thirst traps. So it's just them like running around backstage. asking if anyone's found her.
It's good.
It makes me think that she's not going anywhere.
No,
doing those bits.
no.
But yeah.
But again, this may Tekla look like a fucking monster. Like,
Yeah.
which I'm all for because I've seen bits of her elsewhere, but since she's come in, she's quickly become like a weird. Just because it terrifies me. Like I don't like the upside down walking thing. No. Not
was
just
just
for the,
this,
the,
it was
the Voldo
Voldo
thing, but no, I just ever since like the Exorcist, it's just never sat right with me. Takeshita killed Roddy Strong. There was a blue thunder bomb on the barricade.
Oh yeah, I think I deleted that from my brain
which made me go, "Oh, he's trying to kill a boy." Like,
please stop.
That's not nice. It looked fucking horrible, but great. And that's led us into like I said, we've had absolute bangers in this Continental Classic so far. I think tonight it's Mox against Claudio. Okada against Pac. So like, there's all these little.
We got Mox Claudio tonight.
Yep.
Very interesting.
And Kyle Fletcher against Kevin Knight, which again,
yeah.
And this is free on ITV if you're in Britain, or if you're in America on one of those channels that they're always talking about. And also the women's tag match, the Timeless Love Bombs against Megan Bain and Marina Shafir in the Hardcore Holiday Death match. So I'm assuming there's going to be loads of sharpened candy canes and backdrops onto Christmas baubles and shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
Which I'm all for, as well as some other stuff. But Continental Classic so far has not produced a duff match. It rarely does, to be honest.
No.
No, I know we said we'd never talk about it again. I did watch a bit of Survivor Series at the weekend. I was talking to Ryan. He's like, should we put it on? I was like, hang on. I think I watched it for an hour, and I saw one match that was 20 minutes long, if that. And the rest of it was adverts, shite, then people in the crowd waving for a bit too long because there was the camera on them.
What bit did you watch? Because the War Games match was.
I missed the women's War Games.
I saw Io Sky jumping off a thing in a bin, so that made me happy.
Yeah,
That's a branded bin now.
Whatever the match.
It's a branded bin.
It's got a name written on it.
It's got what?
It's got a name on it.
It's got her name.
Oh right, I thought you meant like I thought you.
It's not like Home Depot or something. No,
I think they sold advertising on the bin, and I was like, Jesus Christ, capitalism is
gonna kill us all.
Gonna kill us all.
So whatever the match after that was, I think I watched that, and then it was so long in between.
John Cena and Liv Morgan came back.
Yeah, why not?
That was Cena's last PLE pay-per-view match, and he's put Dom over and going out on that.
It just wasn't great for me. It's not my kind of thing. I was watching it going like, where's the wrestling in this wrestling show? Like, I don't know whether it's because I'm spoiled with like going watching actual wrestling and stuff, but it all felt a bit Like,
it's a different type
like
in it, right?
we're
It's-
selling adverts around the rest of it, as opposed to here's the thing, and I don't know. It's just not for me. But yeah, we both just went. This isn't very good, so we just went to bed separately because we're in
Yeah,
different
I know.
countries.
how you
wasn't
ended the
that
night
great.
is not.
I think AEW did well putting Blood and Guts a couple. It's like kind of subtle class, good counter programming because they put the violent one on 2 weeks before this, and it's just a bit like another one of these. But this isn't
Yeah, that is
violent.
clever. That is,
Yeah, I've heard that it wasn't a great match.
No, normally they're quite story driven. I don't feel there's as many
It's-
stories in there.
I think
Suppose
it's
they're
kind of.
trying to strap a rocket to Braun Breaker, which you can't complain at because
I
it
saw
kind
him
of
taking that doomsday device and nearly fucking dying.
yeah,
Is it becoming that type of thing a bit where they usually do? Do they usually do war games at this pay per view, so they kind of have to
yeah,
build towards it? even if
yeah. It's like the old
yeah.
Hell in a Cell kind of thing.
Yeah.
Mistakes of the past coming back to us. Good. Good.
But yeah,
yeah, there was though. Punk bled the natural way.
yeah, because he's
Yeah,
really
I
old
expect
and his
nothing.
skin is so thin now.
No, it's because he just let Drew McIntyre grate his face on the.
Yeah, I expect nothing less from him. To be honest, he's always been up for that kind of shit.
But when you compare like a War Games match, it should be like bloody and violent to Drew and Punk in the Hell in a Cell, which was bloody and violent. It's like it doesn't even.
Yeah, but then we compare it to
what
that one
they
where
did.
they had to touch all the lights, and I was like,
Oh, the forecourt. I thought it's a stupid concept as a match. That
it
forecourt.
could work as a concept. It was just dog shit. It was like some weird Crystal Maze type adventure.
I
With
would
a
watch.
bald man playing the harmonica.
I would watch wrestling Crystal Maze match. That sounds cool as fuck.
Oh, I have
That
taken
would be
that
good.
the wrestlers, the comedians wrestlers thing. It's
Yeah,
been
I've
on,
not-
and
I've not watched it yet. I was going to
Well, I
watch it
tried to
before
find it,
this.
and it's on the streaming part, isn't it? This Friday, it's on TV to record.
oh, I've got it downloaded. So maybe it's because it's
It's on the streaming and it's down as
Oh,
like
Dave.
15-minute segments for some reason, but
But
I don't know. It should be. It should be.
I don't watch
I
it.
saw it live. It was very, very good. So
I'll go
Oh,
watch
yeah,
it.
I'm going to watch it.
Yeah.
Alright, Gio. Thank you everyone for listening. I'm going to go research Reiki, and Joe's going to play with his wheel, and John's going to play
Hey, don't say it like that.
what you do with the comfort of your own wheel is none of our business.
He's jealous because you haven't got a wheel. You've not even got a trundle wheel for measuring distance.
I've got a switch too, but I don't know what to do anymore.
Say goodbye. No, I love you. Bye.
Bye.
with.